Hello everyone, I'm RecV5,
And I am Sandman99.
and welcome back to Madden NFL 2004 Santa's Elves franchise. Merry Christmas.
Yes, Merry Christmas. So, since our last game, remember we were talking about how for some reason in this game you can't just be satisfied with playing two deep zone because a speedy receiver can catch the ball in front of your safeties.
Yep.
And then just run between them. So I made a couple of little adjustments and dumped a couple of plays that I wasn't using and added basically a man under 3 to a couple of formations.
I see.
So that even if I can't stop the pass from being completed, there won't be a big gap between the safeties because there'll be a guy there.
Yep.
Right? To at least slow the ball carrier down until the safeties can correct their, wrongly chosen pursuit angles and get after him.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe even make the tackle himself. And I tried a couple of different little variants of it, so we'll see how it goes. This is something that I'll probably not do all the time, but probably in longer yardage situations, like third down and long kind of thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of times when I get burned on those, it seems like it's when it's third and long and they're, like trying to throw that, post over the middle kind of thing, right? Anyway, we're at home again.
The teams have taken the field. We're ready for the kickoff. Let's go to the field.
And as usual, it is 0 degrees here at the North Pole. So I'm going to stick with my man under 2 as a couple of standard, but I also will have maybe we won't try that. Do that one. Maybe we'll do. Yeah, maybe we'll do this one. We'll drop the linebacker in as a deep zone guy, and I also, shaded that linebacker a little deeper, just to allow for that, right? And I also noticed that the two linebackers would bump into each other if they were left at the same level too, right?
Yep.
When I do the man lock thing. So I had to have them staggered in depth. Because apparently in Madden 04, they're not smart enough to move around each other. They just run into each other and get hung up.
I always staggered them in depth anyways, because I had that problem in Madden 05.
Yeah.
Where they would run into each other anyways.
Back to the field. Here's the kickoff team.
So here we go. We've got 2 games left to play.
And he got all of that one. A great kick.
Wow.
That went out the back. We must have a good wind. Yeah, we do.
Special teams,
Wow.
always appreciate a kick like that. They get to take it easy for a play.
Only one man back. Giving some cushion on the outside. Slips the tackle. Good gain of about 7 on that play.
Well, I wonder if these guys are planning on coming out running or something.
I remember seeing in previous
Ball on their own 26.
like
The corners are playing
records
off
of these guys. I think they were a run-heavy team.
Well, we'll see about that, I guess.
Counter goes for a gain of about 3.
Yeah, I think their run-to-pass ratio was like 5-4 or something.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember. Or maybe that's another team I'm thinking of, but I'm pretty sure it was these
I expect
guys.
to see him keep them off balance. Some draws, some reverses, some screens, things like that are designed to take away their pursuit and aggressiveness.
The visiting team using motion. Drops back. Closing in.
Oh.
That's a face mask.
Yep.
Looks like there's a penalty.
He ran the hook out, right?
Yep.
It looks a little bit different in this game than it does in Madden 05, but it still works about as well against man coverage, right?
Yep.
Moving around. You just tackle whatever you can and you grab anything that's moving. Sometimes you get a handful of mass.
Well,
It's
let's
first
see.
and 10. Ball on their own 46. They're making some changes up front. Just about a 3-yard gain there.
Well, it certainly seems like they want to come out running, huh?
2nd and 7 coming up here. Ball on their own 49. Gets rid of it, and he hits his target. Down he goes.
Oh, come
At the
on. Put the
44.
Another
flag
one.
back in your pocket. Jeez.
He got his hand on the face mask there, and it cost him.
That defender almost pulled his helmet right off.
Well, I guess, okay, you're forgiven.
Yeah, if you injure the guy, then it's fine.
Yep.
1st and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line. They'll go from the I formation, using motion. Hands off to the tailback. Running back picks up about 4 yards.
Considering that I had everybody on the defense on that side, I'm rather surprised that that was, that they were able to get 4 yards
The
there.
visiting team line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback.
Because they ran right into the side that I had everybody stacked up on, right?
7th play of this drive.
That was weird. They were in like a reverse split backs formation.
Yeah.
5-yard gain.
I don't know if I would have called that inches, but okay.
Yeah, well,
1 yard to go. Melissa, what have you heard?
Good news, Al. The trainer said he did sustain an injury, but it doesn't appear to be anything serious.
Split backs again, huh?
Thanks for that report, Melissa. Man in motion. They're making some changes up front. Van Dyke.
Oh.
And he barely got enough.
Well, I couldn't do it. That was my job to shut that gap down, and I just couldn't get there.
2 times they've converted on 3rd down.
Yeah, well, they might score on this drive because of all the penalties.
Yeah, well, the thing is, though, those penalties at least weren't
Steps up, looking for a receiver.
3rd down penalties,
Harrison with a hot
However,
hand on this
it's
drive.
starting to
What he's
annoy me
doing
that
is
these
sitting
guys are
back there in
doing
the
so
pocket,
well
seeing
here
everything.
because I just don't
Great
seem to be able to
decision,
stop them
getting the
now.
ball to the right guy. He's playing very well right now.
Okay,
It's
well,
1st and 10.
Well, you're inside your own 20.
13-yard line.
yeah, well, so far, though, it appears that it's just going to be a matter of time.
Steps up, pressure.
Nice sack.
Oh.
That was a user sack.
Yeah, that was all me. Well, let's see what we can get into here,
Now they're
maybe.
looking at 2nd and long after the sack.
Oh, I thought I was going to get through the line, and then I couldn't get there.
4-yard gain there.
Well, that's okay. It's still 3rd and 8.
Yeah,
So it's not like he made like a mile out of that.
no.
The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him. Under pressure, he surveys the field, looks to the end zone.
Whoa, boy.
Yeah, that was actually just a drop.
Yeah, everybody missed that. Well, he was in a good position to defend that, too. He just didn't
Well,
time
maybe
it.
he did tag it because They're saying that they were showing him in the replay camera, so maybe that's why that guy dropped it.
Maybe.
Just
I
got
don't know.
enough of a hand on it to tip it, make it flip end over end.
See that though? I'm playing 3 deep here.
Yeah,
right?
I know.
And the slot, he follows that wide
Yep.
receiver in to this guy's zone.
Yep, I know.
This is this guy's zone, right?
This
He
has been a
doesn't need to
problem
be
for
there.
me since Madden 05, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, it looks like maybe he got his hand on that.
I can't see because the thing's in the way.
No, maybe not.
Maybe not. I don't know. But basically, that was this guy's man, and he should have been over here, right?
Well, it's, you know,
That's why-
that's how 3 deep zones go.
Yeah, that's why you have to play like 4 deep zone, because otherwise that cornerback will follow the first receiver to enter his zone. He'll follow him all the way into the middle of the field. It's like they've divided the field in half instead of thirds, right?
That's actually why I started playing 4 deep zone in my own goal line.
Yeah. Well, what I was doing there, though, playing the 3 deep, is I was hoping to saturate the short zone a little more and maybe, you know, get
From the 8-yard line.
lucky and get an interception or something, right?
Yeah,
Go
yeah.
on offense for
But-
the first time.
But I don't know. I may have to change my strategy if it's going to be like that. The problem with playing the 4 deep zone is they just throw the ball in front of the deep zone coverage guys, right? And then they run into the end zone anyway because defenders don't defend aggressively enough down there.
You know, what I used to do is so you can't really do it in this game, but what I used to do is
It's first and 10.
4 deep zone and then I'd crowd the line. And that's basically how I deal with that.
Yeah, because then those deep zone defenders start off as short pass defenders, right?
That's right.
And then if the play extends long enough, they end up dropping off. But, you know, then it gives your pass rush a chance to get to them, right?
Good connection there.
This guy has great confidence in his arm. He knows that he can make the completion regardless of the coverage.
Changing the play now.
See, if they want to leave that corner out wide, I can even finagle it so that I can just throw the out to someone else.
Yep.
Going to the air.
Oh, look at that. He's going to be complete. They totally forgot to cover him. What happened there? That looked like a broken coverage of some kind.
Safety blitz. Safety blitz in a zone.
Yeah.
That's what that looks like.
Yeah, but boy, somebody must have been really out of position in the zone then because
I think it was that linebacker.
there was literally nobody covering him, right?
Yeah, I think it was the linebacker.
Yeah. Usually, even with the zone blitzes, when they send the safety, though, there's still 2 deep guys, right? So, I don't know.
Audible now. Passing on first down. Gets the pass off, and this pass is completed. And it'll be second and less than 2 following
Well,
that
it is what
pass
it
for
is.
decent yardage.
I'll tell you, when you got second and short, you can call just about anything and everything.
Well, you know what? That
Don't
kind
do
of
it on
stuff
this
happens
play.
to
You
us
always
all
go
the
back out there
time,
in
too,
third,
in this
and you
game.
still
So,
only need a yard or 2 for the first down.
Calling an audible.
or it would. The reason it doesn't happen to me more often is because I play man under 2, right?
Yep.
Pressure. Fires it out to the right.
And that's a touchdown.
Yeah.
Home team. And a great throw for the touchdown.
Yeah, he threw that where only the receiver could get it.
Number 1 comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way. The point after is good. Big time drive there with a touchdown to take the lead.
That's a big drive that they really needed. The score really swings momentum over to their side, giving them confidence that they can move the ball against this defense. Now it's up to their defense to keep the pressure on.
He got all of
Yeah,
that.
kicked that one through the uprights. That was an orange, I think.
That one actually might have been just under the upright. I'm
Was
not
it
sure.
Just under the
I
upright?
think it was, because I didn't get 100% power on it.
Put the field goal net up for that one.
They should have put the field goal net up for that one. Maybe it was over the upright.
Maybe,
There
hey?
you go.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Well,
Running left. Just about a 3-yard gain there. Second and 7. Ball on their own 23.
See, I'll play 3-4 against a 1 wide receiver set. And then as soon as they come out with 2 wide receivers, I'll switch to a nickel, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hand it off again.
Well, that was a bit of a mess, but it didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, well, we managed to string them all out and stop them from getting too far.
Line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback. The defense just dropped the
I mean,
safeties and corners.
if they do bring out a 2-back offense, I've still got.
Under pressure with the throw.
Oh, that could have been an interception.
Yeah, that guy's gotten a lot this season too so far. He's tied for the lead for the team, I think.
Got himself in good position to make the interception. When it got to him,
and he had a chance to take the lead there, but anyway, like I was saying, the nickel defense isn't that bad either, because if they have 2 backs in the backfield, then I'll have those 2 linebackers lined up across from them, right?
By the cover team to force a fair catch.
Pressure coming, throws it, and this pass is completed. Number 9.
We'll throw it to Anacone.
Throws the ball where only his receiver can get to it.
And that's what makes him so effective. He never seems to make a bad throw. Just about every pass is right on the money. If you ask me, he might be one of the most accurate passers in the league right now.
Well, you've certainly gotten a lot of passing yardage so far this season.
Closing in with the pass. Turns, he has it. The 30. Amazing play.
We're going to get more, too.
Yeah.
The rushing was for last game. Passing is for this game.
Uh-huh. Well, these guys are a little bit tougher opponent than our last opponent was, too, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Pressure with the throw.
Oop, you missed him.
Yeah, well, he ran into someone at the line and took a little longer getting open than usual, and so he just wasn't there.
You also need to give your guy a chance to catch the ball.
He sees something in the defense. Under pressure, throwing, and he hits his target. Clearly, they were on the same page on that play.
These days, offenses rely on a short, quick pass, and the receiver gaining lots of yards after the catch.
That's right, John.
Looks like he's calling an audible.
Yellow, 74, yellow, 58.
Some kind of mixed coverage.
Yep.
Pressure coming.
I should have gone with quarterback sneak.
Or throw it over the middle. You hardly ever look at that guy anymore, but...
Because it takes so long for that route to develop in this game, because the guy needs to curl, and he needs to plant both of his feet, and then he needs to look at you in order to catch it, and it's just bullshit, so I don't throw it. Because as far as I'm concerned, I should be able to throw it and meet him there.
Yeah, but he never catches it unless he's standing still facing you, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
So I just don't throw it. Or rather, sometimes he catches it, but rarely he does.
Yeah. Well, they were bringing everybody up the middle that time. Yep, you are just a little bit short of the goalposts.
Yep, and all he could do was watch it sail over his head.
Slight change in the defensive alignment. Tucks it away. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run. 2nd and 8 coming up here. Ball on their own 22. Backing off.
Let's go. Ball.
Fullback handoff. Fullback gets the call, picks up about 5.
Boy.
They'll go from the I formation. Dropping back, closing in.
Oh, somebody got a hand up.
This one
Yep.
is incomplete.
Here's what you do. You start pushing, and if you don't get to him and you see him start to throw...
Thing is, with only one wide receiver, I'll take that matchup, right? Like I was sending 5 there and just covering man-to-man with 5, right?
Yep.
Here's the punt.
So I had the one deep zone guy there, but I'll just shade him to the side that the wide receiver's on, right?
And then he'll go and help with that.
That's right.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own.
Because even a fairly quick tight end is not really a deep receiving threat, usually.
They'll pass on 1st down. Pressure, passing lane. And it's complete. 6-yard gain.
Throw it to Stewart. Yeah, I saw that linebacker drop off in a flat zone.
Yep, that's right. That's the sign you need to look for. And he was standing shallow enough that if you'd have tried to force that, it would have been dangerous.
Dropping back, under pressure, gets the pass off, and this pass is completed.
I couldn't tell if that safety was blitzing or playing a flat zone.
In the process.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, if you hit your halfback just as he crosses the line of scrimmage,
It doesn't really
the
matter.
safety isn't good. It doesn't matter if the safety's playing the flat or not. It's the linebacker that's dangerous, right?
Yep.
Pressure coming, throws it, and it's caught.
Picked up 10 yards on that.
Good catch on that play.
The pass was fired in there so hard, I think he left smoke in the ball.
Yeah, all of a sudden he's got almost 30 yards receiving in this game, eh?
Yep.
Pass play here on 1st down, closing in. With
I tried to get it to Stewart. I should have tried maybe throwing it to the other side.
Does a heck of a job of getting
Because I didn't think those linemen would get up.
It doesn't matter. That D lineman knocked his blocker down, and that's why he was able to jump up anyway, because he was unopposed, right?
Yep.
Calling an audible
So
now.
if you'd have held the ball a second longer, he would have been sacking you anyway,
Probably.
because he just bowled that offensive lineman over.
Throwing short to his left. And the catch
All right, we
is
can get it
made.
to Stewart now.
Bowling in
Yeah.
that pass, he now has 3 in the game.
Oh, it's Santa Claus time, is
Yep,
it?
it's Santa Claus time. Because last time we were here, we stalled out. So this time, that's not going to happen.
Well, they're blitzing the safety, probably.
That's okay. Santa Claus will drag him.
He'll sneak it.
Ooh.
That's okay, though, because look at where we are now. We're on 4th and inches. So we can try again. And we'll probably make it. It's
Well,
part of a strategy. I use the same strategy when we're inside our own 20, too.
Yep. Well, because even if you don't get a lot of yards, you at least will get positive yards, right?
Yep. That's exactly it.
In the quarterback's hands.
And they picked up the 1st down, but you want to make sure you don't get them too banged up.
And you don't lose yardage like you do on the dive play.
10-yard line.
Yeah, they can't get defender into the backfield to tackle your halfback because he's not carrying the ball.
Blue, 25. Set.
Passing on 1st down. With the pass.
Oh, look at that.
Wow, I actually split the defenders there.
Yeah.
On time, perfectly for the touchdown.
The quarterback went through his progression.
Well, I mean, I'm happy you got the touchdown, but I have to shake my head and go, that was terrible
Comes in to
defense.
attempt the point after.
Yep. But that's kind of how it goes sometimes.
And
Yep.
it's on its way.
Because both of those guys, obviously, for you to be able to run between them like that, they must have chosen the wrong pursuit
Right now
angle,
they've
right?
given themselves a little room.
Well, that's okay. We might have a kickoff return for a touchdown here. How do you feel about that?
It hasn't happened yet.
Knock on wood.
Yeah. Well, you can still kick it to the goal line, even into this strong wind, but yeah, he's going to return it now.
The defense,
There he
did a great
goes.
job on the last series, forcing the offense to go
Boy, these guys
around.
keep going to their big sets, eh?
They do. Like I said, I think they're a running team predominantly.
Hit him low. Get at him.
I just wanted to get ahead by 2 scores.
Ugh.
He can't wrap him up. Stiff
Face
arms
mask.
the defender to the ground. They'll bring him down
big
at
one,
the
too.
29-yard line.
It's just face mask day for you.
Yeah.
That's like your third face mask penalty.
And you know what else? I was blitzing 2 linebackers from that side that he ran against. What's going on here? Come on,
it's just,
okay.
You just got to leave it here. This happens sometimes.
Yeah. You know,
It's a Madden 04 quirk.
It just doesn't seem to matter what I do. I could stack everybody on that side and send them all, it seems like. And they're still going to be able to run against it.
Yep.
Ball on their own 44. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Off and run. Back at the 49-yard line.
Well, that's okay, though. Think of it this way. The more they run the ball, the more the time ticks off the clock.
The ball is right at
Yep.
midfield.
The more the time ticks off the clock, the less they score. So they can take all the time they want to get 7 points if I can just turn around and get 7 more.
Harris gets set. Again, he'll get the call. The running back gets about 3.
Inches. The question here is it a passing situation?
I have no idea. But I'm just going to...
Hand it off.
Yeah, see, he just reverses his field, right?
First down marker. He should have been stopped short, but he was able to power his way for a first down.
Yeah, and you can put that one on the defense.
It doesn't matter what I do.
We'll get the call again. Gain of a couple on that carry. Second and 9. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Come on, partner. Cowboy.
Pressure, throwing. He hits his receiver.
That guy almost dropped
Gain
that.
of 2.
Yeah. But that's okay, because we were there. And you know what? I could try my 3 deep thing here, but I have a feeling these guys are probably more inclined to try and throw it to the flat.
Dropping back, under pressure, throws it. This pass
Probably.
is incomplete, so he can't
Although
bring
they
it in.
didn't.
It doesn't help the quarterback's confidence when he gets the ball to his receiver, but he can't hang on. He's got to know that he can count on him to make the catch.
The punter heads in again for the 3rd time today. Here's the kick.
Oh.
Oh, look at that! Batted it back into one of the blocking guys. Wow!
I think you just need to call a fair catch automatically when it looks like
I
it's
don't
going
know
to go
what
out of
else.
bounds.
I don't know what else I can do, really.
When it looks like it's going to go out of bounds, call a fair catch.
Yeah. Wow. Unbelievable.
First down and goal to go. 9 yards out.
That's cheesy. That is really cheesy.
I wonder if that's also why so many damn punt return scores happened in my simulated slider set.
Yeah.
Touchdown, visiting team.
Maybe. I don't know. That was pretty cheesy, though.
Yeah, the defenders were
I'm going to line up in a
looking
regular
for the
defense
on the outside.
when they punt from now on.
They'll get set for the extra
No, because he'll still try to return it.
No, I'll just call a fair catch and everybody can just stay the hell away from it and it can bounce 30 yards behind me.
That's a terrible idea.
For much more out of a drive.
You should just call a fair catch out of the normal
These
punt
guys
thing.
deserve to feel good about it. Now it's the defense's turn to come out and do its
No
job.
reason to have a extreme reaction.
Well, the thing is, it wouldn't have made any difference if I'd have called a fair catch there because,
No, the guy would have stopped blocking.
yeah, but the guy tipped it back and it went backward 10 yards and hit one of my players, right? Like there's...
It is what it is.
there was-
Sometimes these things happen and
Yeah.
you just can't. There I go fucking things up.
That's their first.
Yeah, that was just cheese, and there was nothing I could do to stop it,
I know.
except not have any players in the vicinity at all.
Pass play here on first down. Throwing.
Go, Stewart.
And he stopped at the 26.
Yeah, I hate that timeout thing where the trigger sticks.
In fact, I would rather that if I called a fair catch, I would rather that my returner would just go, even if the ball's coming down at the 1, and catch it, right? Just ensure possession.
Dropping back, pressure coming.
Oh, shit.
But the problem then is that
That was insanely well covered.
the problem then is that you've got to manually field it, because for some reason they've got it designed so that your punt returner will just leave the ball and run away from it.
That's right. If it's anywhere inside, I think the 10.
Yeah. Whereas I think that you should have complete and total freedom
Wow,
of
that was a
choice.
fail.
Yeah.
They're cracking down on me now. They got a big boost off that.
Yeah. You should have complete and total freedom of choice. Like, I always want the returner to catch the ball, regardless of where it's coming down, because then that way at least they can't cheese something like that. It at least gives you a chance to do something to move the ball further away, right?
That was a smart thing.
Now, I actually took control of the gunner there and made sure that guy called a fair catch. I had to escape the blocker there.
Yeah.
I guess I got to be a little more proactive when punting the ball in this game. Special teams are just a special situation with this game.
Yeah. Special ed.
Gain of about 7 on that play. Second and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 49-yard line. The corners playing off a bit. Toss play to the left. Van Dyke was stuffed on that.
Well, now they're back on their side of midfield.
The offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly. And they do a good job maintaining their gap assignments.
No, I don't think I feel that brave. If I do that, then sure as shit they'll throw one at one of those corners.
Behind the quarterback.
And they're in a formation that could.
Yeah.
He tucks it away.
No, instead they're going to run the ball.
3 yard, maybe 2.
Oh, I don't want to return the punt.
Just call a fair catch.
It turns into a fucking disaster every time I do.
Punt will mark his 4th so far.
Only once.
Here's the punt. He's waving for the fair catch. They'll spot this one.
Well, maybe if I use punt block, it'll keep all of my guys upfield far enough that things like that can't happen anymore, right?
No, maybe.
So I'll try that. I'll go with the punt block and just call fair catch. And we'll take that cheesy garbage out of the game.
Looking for room. Closing in with the pass.
Oh, come on, man.
Incomplete.
I hate that so much when he just drops that wide open pass.
Yeah, and he's just standing there looking at you, too. There's no reason to drop that.
Yeah, that was Gibson, I think, that dropped that.
Yeah.
Looks like he's calling an audible.
Okay, I guess we're going to throw it to Taylor now.
Pressure.
Beat that linebacker.
Turns. He has it. The 40.
No, that's not a linebacker that time. It was the linebacker last time. Covered it like a monster. Did
Yeah.
you see that?
Yep, I saw it.
I couldn't believe a linebacker covered that good. Linebackers on this team must be better than the cornerbacks by a whole hell of a lot.
Under pressure. Flips it out.
Oh, you should have just pulled it down and ran. That.
Well, he was open.
I
Come
know,
on.
You had all kinds of open field
It's
in
so
front of you.
stupid.
Wow, man.
He's open. He should
Yeah, I
just
know.
catch the goddamn ball.
That's two
Directing traffic.
open drops, right?
Yeah.
In the last 3 plays.
It's just
Drops back. Looking for a receiver.
tried to get it to the short curl guy.
3rd down. Upcoming after the incomplete.
Now we're in this situation.
So they dug themselves into a hole here.
Yeah.
A long 3rd down situation. The visiting team come out in a nickel package. Pressure coming. Fires it out to the right.
There we go.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. We're in a hole
Yeah, it's
here.
interesting how they bring the corner in on one side and leave him out on the other, right?
Yeah, that was really weird, but you see that sometimes in this game.
Yeah.
It's just the way it goes.
Let's go. Come on. You know what? You got
Closing in. He's looking. Throwing.
Okay,
So-
well, he actually put his hands up on that one. He just didn't catch it.
Yeah.
Tried to put a little too much oomph
That's
on
3
that
drops now. It's like they played a Hands of Stone card against us or something.
Yeah, maybe they did.
Dropping
Yeah,
back.
maybe the Madden AI can play Madden cards, hey?
Pretty
Maybe.
good game.
That's just how they teach you to do it. Read the play, find the weakness, and then go after it.
Oh, look, it's man coverage.
Directing traffic.
There we go. We'll just get that defensive end out of the way.
Drops back. Pressure. Throwing. Big opening. And the catch is made.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that 1st down.
Calling an audible.
74. 325.
Not moving anybody.
Pass play here on 1st down. Slings it to the other side. He finds
So we'll throw it to Stewart again.
Reception brings his total to 6.
You can get your ball like this, you think the defense would start double covering.
Well, you can
this
take
guy.
it down to
The
2
thing
minutes
is,
now.
I think you'd still find a way.
Okay, you know what? Maybe I will. Because
Sure.
I'm close enough I could probably try to Santa Claus sneak it.
Yeah, well, you could hand the ball off, or you could, do whatever, right?
And we've reached the 2-minute mark.
Well, the last time I tried to hand the ball off, it didn't work out so good. Actually, I don't think I've handed the ball off this game.
Nope.
So 2 minutes left before halftime. Directing traffic.
Yeah, okay, I'll take that.
He'll keep it. That was
Wow, I
actually
can't believe they didn't give you a touchdown for that.
He did.
Nope.
Here we go. Huge play for both teams on 3rd down.
What are you doing here?
This team has been
Well, I figure if they stop me here, I'll just
inside the
sneak it
red
in.
zone today.
Oh,
Changing the play now.
Yellow. 58. 325. Red. 74. Red. 58.
They're just trying to open up that gap a little bit better.
well, it all depends on whether somebody blocks that middle linebacker or not.
I'm sure they won't.
Looking up
Or maybe he'll rush to the wrong side. I think we got a 1st down there.
converted 3
Yeah, you did.
times on
You got a 1st down without
You let a
actually
team
scoring.
drive on you and you let them keep picking up 1st downs like
Wow.
that. It can really get momentum going for the other team.
I'll tell you, that
Last
was a
thing
cheap
you want
ball
is for
spot,
them to
though.
have all that momentum.
That's okay.
Hey, even if the defense expects a run
I
on
don't
1st
mind.
down, I'd still run it right at them. And if they don't get in, there's no need to rush things because there's plenty of time left.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do, John. We're just going to run it right at them. Or kind of around them, in this case.
Then try and run it around them.
Try. Keyword being try.
Yeah.
This one is handed off.
Yep, you got in.
Yep.
This is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center and guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. Number 1 in to kick this one off.
So there, I recuperated that, whatever that punt was.
Yeah, whatever that was. Boy.
Problem solved.
And he got all of that.
We'll probably score another 40 points in this game anyways.
Yeah, I know, but it still makes me mad.
Ah, I missed it.
Home team call a timeout.
Oh,
Uh-oh,
then we
we've
just got a
injured
timeout.
player.
Well,
Injured
he's
player.
shaken up after that play.
Gabe
We'll get
McPherson,
you a
strong
report from the
safety.
sideline when we get the information.
Backup strong safety.
Don't we have an injury at
They
safety
gotta have
already?
big plays.
Yes, and I think he was filling in, so now you might want to check your safety lineup.
Yeah. Okay. It looks like McPherson was the backup.
I think he was filling in at free safety, though.
I guess he's done now.
Yep. And check your free safety position. Oh, no, you don't have an injury there anymore.
Harrison Gibson.
So, yeah, it's not a big deal. Doesn't really matter.
Okay, but he is for sure done now.
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
We'll go back to the play on the field.
Okay, well, here we go.
Under pressure, gets rid of it, and it's caught. The quarterback did a good job finding the receiver with the touch pass.
That receiver knew just how far
Calling
he
the
had to go
timeout.
to get his team a fresh set of downs.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 33. And Knight, the lone back. Stepping up, tosses it right. The pass ball's incomplete.
One thing you don't...
So this is my 3 deep zone here.
Yep.
So I'm basically dropping this guy off in a deep zone over top as well, right?
Yep.
Let's get back to the action on the field. The corners playing back.
Get at him, Keith.
Pressure coming.
Oh, there he goes.
The visiting team call a timeout. They have 1 timeout left.
With so little time, unless they throw real short and can get everyone lined up for a spike, I think they need to try to get the first by throwing towards the sideline.
Man in motion.
Boy, that's the far formation, isn't it?
Yeah.
Drops back.
They've been using near and far and that kind of thing quite a lot, eh?
Incomplete pass. And they'll get ready to punt it away as we near the end of the half.
Yeah, just fair catch it, and then I'll just kneel.
Yeah, I'm just going to call a fair catch no matter how this turns out here.
Here's the kick. Andy waves for the fair catch.
There was no
You needed it
for him to
anyways.
turn that one.
Yep.
He made the right decision there.
Well, we'll try that as a little experiment, and you know what? If I have to, I'll just use nothing but punt block, right? Because it wasn't even my returner that mishandled the ball or anything like that. It didn't even touch him, right?
Yep.
It just that guy that batted it back toward the upfield again, batted it into one of my blocking players, right?
Yep.
And that's really annoying. You'd think that those guys would be smart enough to watch and not touch the ball.
I mean, they are a bunch of boneheads who run around with their hands at their sides whenever pass coverage is going on.
That's true, but it still is annoying that you have to actually pursue a specific strategy to prevent something stupid like that from happening.
It is what it is. Welcome to Madden.
Yeah. Anyway, I guess we'll take the halftime stretch and maybe I'll be cooled down a little bit when we come back.
Indeed. And we're back.
Yes.
Yes.
And
Let's get back to the play on the field.
Our recording settings, I am a little quiet.
yeah, okay, well, we'll pause for a moment.
And we're back.
Yes, after dealing with that technical difficulty.
Yeah, well, I've got this half-busted mic that's wrapped in electrical tape, so
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's what causes it. I think it might even be static electricity related.
And
Okay.
welcome back.
So who knows? But I also know that I have to fiddle with the volume in order to get sound to come out of both ears and things like that. And I could buy a new mic, but I'm just too damn lazy to, because this one still works, and we've been using it since we started the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And it's been as busted as it is since the beginning.
Well, maybe someday.
Someday when I get off my lazy ass.
Yeah, because it's real hard work to put in an order on the computer
Closing
to
in with the pass.
That's right.
His receiver. The defense, I think, gave him too big of a cushion on that play.
If you're going to
Yeah, I don't even have to get off my lazy ass. But no, I just don't want to buy another mic. I'm cheap.
Good quarterbacks will take advantage of that.
I'm cheap like that.
Short passes underneath to move the ball.
Well, maybe I will buy one then, so that I can
we
have
don't need
that I
one.
can have two, and you can just keep yours.
Technically, I have two, because I keep one at my place.
Yeah, I know, but then you could just keep this busted on over there too, and could just have two, you know, reasonably well working ones here.
Directing traffic.
Oh, wait a minute. This is man coverage.
Yeah, I was going to ask you what you were doing there, but
Throwing an interception.
You eventually figured it out.
I was throwing an interception and then getting my ball knocked down by a lineman. Well, a linebacker who was
You gotta
blitzing.
deliver
But
the
same
ball out
difference.
there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch.
Yeah, that's the problem. You weren't using any touch.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Number 9 sees something in the defense. Under pressure with the pass.
Yeah, I used a lot of touch there.
He found
Yep,
a soft
you sure
spot
did.
coverage,
So much
John.
touch, I
Receiver
drilled
did
it
a
into
great
him.
job reading the coverage. He found a hole in the zone, and the quarterback found him in that hole with the pass.
Calling an audible.
Blue, 16. Green, 16.
They're not going to move that lineman because they want him to rush in there.
Pressure coming.
Okay, we'll throw it to that guy while that lineman goes to play the flat zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this quarterback makes his living with these kind of passes. He'll dink and dunk you all the way down to the end zone.
Looks like he's calling an audible.
Blue, 58.
Yeah, they're going with the wide cornerback out there.
Dropping back to pass on
Oh,
first down.
he got
Surveying the
jammed.
field. Rolls right. Gets rid of it.
We'll still throw it to him, though.
Yeah, you were definitely determined that you were going to throw the pass there.
Yep. I think I had the in over the middle there, too, but...
Yeah, I don't like it when you roll way out to the right there and then throw the ball back into the middle of the field, though. I think too many things can go wrong when you do that.
Well, you know, bad things happen when you go to the air.
Closing in. Gets the pass off. And he hits his target.
That's an easy 10 yards.
Exploited for a first down.
Yeah, the quarterback did a heck of a job to read what the defense was doing and find the right guy.
Directing traffic.
Blue, 16.
Well, the in over the middle is looking good here.
Yeah, it is.
Passing on first down. Pressure. Fires.
Oh, he dropped
That
it.
one hit him in the hand.
Yeah, it didn't even actually, it wasn't even a forced drop. It hit him in the hands, and then it hit the ground. And
Yep.
then the guy hit him.
Yep. Yeah, and he's got just about the best hands on the team, too. He's even got, I think, a higher catch rating than Taylor does, right?
Yep.
Hits him on the run.
Doesn't get better than him.
Their fifth first down of the drive.
And the key out there has been great play calling.
Doesn't get better than
Better
Jones.
execution. They mixed it up well, and the defense has been on their heels this whole drive.
They'll pass on first down. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. He took what he was given.
We'll just do that
What you
again.
want to do as a receiver
Well, you know
is
what?
face
The way
his
they're
own
playing,
coverage,
they're
is
basically
to
giving
break
up
into the
about
secondary,
7 or 8
find a
yards
hole,
every time you
settle
run
down,
that play,
and
right?
show the quarterback
And if
the
they're
numbers.
willing to
Does a
do
good
that,
job.
well,
See something in the defense.
Green, 58. Bring that pain, baby. We're all done. Let's go.
Pressure coming. Slinging it to the outside. Good job picking up the blitz and picking up a first down.
Hey, that was a heck of a call. When they saw the pressure was coming, he knew right where to go with the ball. And then he got it.
well, you just passed for 300 yards.
Directing traffic.
Get in there, Ron. We got nothing. Tiger up. Let's go. Come on.
Looking upfield.
And that's a touchdown.
Home team. So they get in on
Yeah, you're setting up the run with the pass.
Yeah, okay. We'll go with that one.
Yeah. Right? You keep passing and passing and passing, and eventually they're sure you're going to pass, so then you run the ball and catch them completely flat-footed.
No, it's just inside the 5. I almost never call pass plays.
Yeah, well, it can be dangerous throwing passes in that area, right? There's not very much room to throw passes in that area
That's right.
because they've got basically all 11 guys within 10 yards of the line of scrimmage, right?
And end up with 6 points.
Oh, I missed him.
You missed them.
I even used the strafe button there, but I used it too late. I got to get better at that. At least I'm getting better at evading the blockers.
Yeah.
First and 10. Van Dyke, the lone back. Van Dyke
Back to the run.
at the 23-yard line.
He keeps pounding away in the ground. He closes in on 100 yards.
The visiting team line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback, backing off.
That definitely seems to have been part of their game plan, that's for sure.
Using motion. Closing in with the throw, and the catch is made. Van Dyke looked good on that reception.
When you make a grab like that, the quarterback will always look in your direction.
3rd and maybe 1. Ball on their own 30. Can't figure this one out, but they just backed up their corners and safeties, even though they'll probably see a run here.
I don't know, considering that we backed up the corners and safeties, we didn't do that bad.
Yeah, but when the defense misses a tackle, when they could have forced a 4th down, I mean, that just will drive a coach nuts.
Giving some cushion on the outside. Man in motion. Hands off to the tailback. And the halfback picks up about 3.
Well, we'll just stay the course here.
Yep.
7 yards to go. Ball on their own 34.
Keep playing man under 2 and not giving up any big plays.
Pressure, throws it. Incomplete pass. He just couldn't find a way to control it.
He made the right read, ran the right route, but he ended up with 2 hands full of air.
Only 1 man in the backfield. Under pressure with the
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
defender makes a leaping.
Nice.
I changed it up and I was playing man under 3 there, right?
Nice.
So after the interception now, it's 1st and 10.
See, man under 3, man. It's the way to go.
Yep.
Now they got that corner cheating up there.
Is he blitzing or
Pass on 1st down.
No, he's playing the flat zone.
the flat zone, yep.
And this pass is completed.
So we'll go the curl pass
Yeah, they're
while
trying to-
their pass rush fails. That was
Yeah.
not a lineman playing a zone. That was a lineman just pass rush failing.
Yeah. Yeah, they were trying to take away that swing route there by the looks of it. And,
Yep. That's exactly what they were trying to do.
Good numbers inside the 20 here today.
that's terrible behavior, though, for that corner to play that way.
Pass play here on 1st down.
Well, except it gets interceptions when they do.
Yeah.
And he's able to get open.
Right,
be
that's why
honest
they
with
do
you,
it.
I would rather him stay, between the running back and the goal line, though, and, tackle him for a 1-yard gain or something instead, right?
Yeah.
That's really high risk, high reward what he's doing there.
Just what
It
they were
is,
looking
yeah.
for, John. Good play calling there.
I agree.
Key drive, touchdown.
I think the whole team's happy after that one. They're probably telling their defense to get them the ball back so they can go score again.
Yeah, get the ball back so I can go score again.
Okay.
From the 3-yard line.
You got him that time?
Yeah, well, I kind of ran into him. I guess if that
Ready
counts.
to call their first play on this drive. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 21. Van Dyke trying to find some room in the middle, but there was no place to go.
And I'll tell you what happened. The defense was coming with a lot of guys in a run blitz. And the hole that play was supposed to go through was filled with defenders.
Pressure goes over the middle.
Thought about it, but I didn't do it.
Face mask.
At the
Yep.
31.
See, maybe the face masks on the Piggies team just aren't regulation size.
Yeah, they're like double size or
Sometimes
something,
the
right?
defender will do whatever it takes to get a guy down. This time he got caught.
See,
pulling
you
down
know
by
when
mask.
the entire opposing team's wide receivers come out with the full face mask guard, they're trying to draw face mask
Defense is
penalty.
shifting. Gaffney goes in motion.
When even the kicker comes out with the full face mask.
Yep.
That plagues it for about a yard. Eight to go. Van Dyke, the lone setback. Drops back, under pressure. Steps out, surveying the field. Great push up front by the defensive line.
I just want to have a look there and see what that did, because I was playing that 3 deep zone again, only it's a different version of it. Like, see how he drops back here?
Yep.
What that does is it makes the free safety rotate into the middle
That's
instead, right?
Yep.
And that way you're not leaving that big, huge void in the middle that the fast wide receiver can exploit to score a touchdown. And it looks as though, even though I'm only playing 4 man-to-man, I actually have this defensive end spying, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't want the quarterback to take off up the middle either, right? And
we're back.
Yeah,
So-
you needed some spy defenses.
I needed some spy defenses, and so I decided to, just kind of go with that, right?
It's 3rd down and 9 to go. Ball on their own 37. Loosening up the coverage on the outside. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it.
Whoa.
Complete. It looked like he'd come up with it, but he just couldn't get it under control.
He did a nice job at getting off the line and getting into his pass pattern. But he had the ball bounce right off his fingertip.
They're unable to pick up the 1st down, and here comes the punting unit again for the 6th
That was
time.
terrible.
Yeah, wow. I'm not sure what he was doing there, but looks like he kind of shanked it a little bit.
Yeah, I'll say. Kind of. A little bit.
Number 9 sees something in the defense. Passing on 1st down. With the pass, turns, he has it into the open field. Right on the mark.
Easy.
The change.
And the thing is, the secondary looked
Easy
a little on their
yards.
heels on that one.
Yes, it
They just
is.
couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
Looks like he's calling an audible.
Oh, you're reversing it now.
That was not intentional.
Oh, you're getting clever. Uh-huh.
It's not actually intentional.
Oh, it wasn't intentional?
No.
Oh,
Throwing
That's
on 1st
okay.
down. Closing in.
Oh shit, I got my buttons mixed up now too.
yeah.
But actually that's okay, because I ended up throwing to the other Kuro guy, but then it got knocked down into
Yeah.
the line anyways.
You were trying to throw it to Stewart, right?
That's right.
Yeah, because I saw that and I thought, wow, he's wide open if he can just get it to him.
Yeah, that was totally not intentional.
Looks like he's
This is
changing
man
the play.
coverage.
Pressure.
Oh, playing the zone back there.
Gets rid of it.
Ooh.
They'll bring him down at the 37.
He beat his man coverage guy.
Yep.
That's just a
Wasn't
great job
expecting
by the
that,
receiver.
but he did.
Not only was he able to make the catch in the rocket, but he was able to pick up some nice yardage too.
That's risky throwing those ins that late, though. See, a buddy of mine used to play middle linebacker when he was in high school.
Yep.
And he said when you throw ins like that, you got to throw them early, because if you throw them late, you could be in trouble.
Under pressure.
I'm sure it's fine.
They can't complete that short pass.
And I think he was speaking from experience there.
Yeah, well, we got away with it that time anyways.
Pressure coming. Tosses it
Ooh,
away.
he got away with one there, too.
Ah, like you said, though, that safety was too slow in getting over there.
That's exactly the thing they
Yeah.
teach you to do. Always
It's
take
just
what
that
the
when that
defense
happens,
gives
when they're covering it that way, you have to throw it a little earlier.
Looks like he's calling an audible. Closing in, looking for a receiver. Oh, he makes the catch anyway.
They're playing a pretty soft zone there, aren't they?
Yeah, well, basically, I split the zones there with that in.
Yeah, but still, though, that linebacker that, you know, basically he caught it, that pass in front of him, right?
Yeah, I think what it was is there was nobody in his zone, so he just kept backing up and backing up and backing up.
Yeah.
To the air on first down. Throwing short to the right side.
Couldn't knock it down that time, asshole.
13. Great throw to beat the zone.
I'll tell you, the defense has to do a better job of coming up.
He's got 10 catches this game. Wow.
Whenever he enters their zone.
So they've had a lot of success so far.
Yeah, I've been using that pass a lot this game, haven't I?
Yeah, that corner looks funny there now. He's leaning. I wonder if he's gonna...
If he does, I'll throw it to Stewart.
Yep, he is, see?
Gets the pass off, and he hits his target. Tackle at the 4.
He was sort of telegraphing that he was doing something unusual, right?
Yep.
That's another thing I don't like, too, is why your defensive players do things like that. Like, you know, all they're doing is they're just telegraphing their intentions when they do that, right?
Actually, yeah, there's a better way to do this.
Yeah, just do that.
Yeah, just do this.
Get a couple of blocks and you're in.
Home team. Great rushing touchdown there.
Yeah, you knew where he wanted to go, and he got there.
That's an old standard that you borrowed from me, the halfback slant.
Yep, although I call it the sprint, because that's the type of run it is.
Yeah, that's the type of run it is. I called it the halfback slant because I thought that sounded cooler.
Went for a touchdown with some excellent play calling.
Yeah, that was a nice
And it's
job
not
of
really an
keeping those
off-tackle
chains
run,
moving
but it's
in a
also
great
not a
positive
dive,
development.
right? It's sort of
That's right.
halfway
See
in
if they can
between.
keep this
Yeah,
momentum that they
it's
have
like between the
established
guard and the
going
tackle.
for the
Yeah.
remainder of this game.
Booming kick downfield.
Well,
We got the wind at our backs
we
again.
got the wind at our backs again, yep.
Had an opportunity.
You can usually count on him to kick down there near the goal line. And having a kicker
I
who
think
can
these
do that
guys
kind
are
of thing
probably
really
just
helps you
about
win a
done
battle
with
for
their
field position.
rushing
Only
attack
one man
now.
back, loosening up the coverage on the outside.
Here comes the heat.
Harrison gets set.
Oh, maybe they're not.
To the right. Great play in the backfield. Big rush there on the tackle.
That was a heck of a play. He has great speed, and he used it to fly through the line and take down the ball carrier.
Giving some cushion on the outside.
Back off, DB.
Under pressure, gets rid of it, and this pass is completed. About 7 yards there. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Pressure coming. He's taken down in the back.
You know what? That coverage seems to mess with them a little bit, right? I was playing that man under 3 again, but I'm dropping this guy this time, right?
Yep.
And you know what? That I don't know what it is about that, but it seems like he hesitated to throw the ball long enough there that I was able to get in there and sack
And
him,
we go
right?
back to the game.
Yep.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the punt. He's waving for the fair catch.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
The home
God
team.
damn it. I hate that so much.
They have 2
I gotta call my fucking audibles.
I don't even know how you do that because you know what? I can't even call a timeout without going to the menu first, right?
Timeout is Z plus A.
Going to the
Yeah,
air on
well.
first down. Throws it, and it's complete.
Obviously, you're very good at it anyway.
Yeah, well, I try to
Read the defense and
press
fired the
buttons
ball
as
into the
fast as
receiver for a
possible.
first
Yeah.
down.
It's kind of an old habit, carryover from the competitive fighting game days.
Yeah, whereas I tend to be a little more deliberate, I guess.
Yeah.
Aside from the fact that I couldn't really press the buttons very fast, even if I wanted to anyway.
Throwing on first down. Closing in, gets rid of it.
Nope, I think he's...
Man.
Oh, okay, I guess you didn't step out of bounds there. I thought
I
you
made a
had.
deliberate effort to stay in bounds there.
Yeah.
You might have noticed.
I thought that the play was going to stop there, and then that guy came along and tackled you, and it's like, oh, okay. I guess he must not have gotten a toe out there.
But it's any audible or any sequence,
Yeah.
any hot route that requires the A button is when I accidentally call timeouts.
Pressure, throwing. And this pass is completed. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, I just tried to steer him super hard into back into the field there.
Yeah, really.
And put an end to this drive.
Give it all you got. Bust his grill. Bring that pain, baby. Far out.
Under pressure, throws it, touchdown, home team. He slips behind.
I've been picking them apart on that today.
Yep. Well, I think the thing is that they can't simulate the way that an actual human being would play that assignment, because if that was an actual NFL corner playing and he saw that play developing that way, I'm pretty sure
He'd be like, oh, I've seen this about 15 dozen times before.
well, even if he hadn't in the same game, I'm pretty sure that he would recognize, because they probably teach them that kind of stuff too, right? And he would-
Nobody's coming into my zone.
Yeah, nobody's coming into my zone, so there's no point in me dropping off deeper and deeper and letting that running back catch that swing pass in front of me. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like he'd probably cheat upward at least to try and limit the gain on a play like that, right?
Probably, yeah. And then they'd probably eventually stop calling that play.
Probably. Especially if it wasn't working particularly well, right?
I mean, to be fair, though, we've played teams where I can't get away with that pass at all.
True.
So it's just the way this team plays defense.
Even though they're trailing, the coach seems unwilling to abandon the ground game.
Yeah, you want to keep the defense guessing, but you want to move the ball downfield, which they didn't do here.
Throwing. And he makes the grab.
Wow.
Perfect pass.
The rushed
Great
pass, and
move
then
the
he
change.
runs over a guy and keeps on going.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 34.
Well, somebody out there is busy. They had 8 tackles so far in this game now.
Gets the handoff on the delay. Not much there. Maybe a yard. The visiting team line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback.
Well, it doesn't seem to have hurt my run defense any, having that linebacker playing a little bit deeper anyway.
This pass is incomplete. 3rd down upcoming after that incomplete pass. 3rd down and long coming up here. The corners playing off a bit. Pressure coming, passing to the left.
Ooh, another one.
Pass will bring up 4th down.
Could have been another one.
Yep, could have been another one by number 20 there.
He's gotten a workout today. He's now coming to punt 8 times. Here's the kick.
Okay, well, we'll just call a fair catch to keep everybody off of it.
This one goes out of bounds.
It went out of bounds anyways.
Well, their season average is 18 points per game, but they've given up 52 today.
Yep.
Passing on 1st down. Closing in with the throw, and it's caught. There's nothing they can do to stop.
Wow, I
this
only
guy
got 2
making
yards
the
on that.
catch, John.
It doesn't seem like anyone
I think that might have been part spot, because that road is at least 3 yards long.
Yeah, they weren't very generous on that one.
Yellow, 58. Blue, 16. Sideline, D. Here comes the heat.
Pressure, looking downfield.
Ooh, you just barely got away with that.
He went down
Barely got
very
rid of
hard
it.
after
I think
getting
they had a
that
corner
pass
blitz
away.
there or
He
something.
really had to rush that throw. That was a situation where the defensive line made the job easy for the defensive back.
Yeah, they were definitely bringing pressure that time.
Oh, that's okay.
Drops back under pressure. Throwing. Here's an opening. The 40. Perfect pass leading to extra yardage after the catch.
The receiver found a seam in the defense, allowing him to make the catch.
Wow,
and pick
he's
up
going
some
to have a
extra yardage
career
before the
season.
defense
Wow.
was able to catch him.
He sees something in the defense.
Yeah, he's John Mike Houston, except he plays on the right.
Yeah.
That's about how we'd describe that.
Pressure coming
Yeah.
with the pass.
Well, because in the old Lifers thing, you had that player designed so that wide receiver one actually came out in that formation on the left side, right?
We also had running backs that could catch on that team.
True.
There's always an easy way to pick up first down.
And you also had a superstar tight end to catch passes on the other side, too,
That's right.
where Taylor's lined up right now.
Closing in. Throws to the end zone.
I think blitzing the safety was the wrong thing to do there.
I think that blitzing, like sending more than 4 most of the time, is the wrong thing to do in this game, to tell you the truth.
The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's up.
Because even sending 4 on a pass rush, I only do it because I have to in order to try and stop the quarterback from stepping up in the pocket, right? If I could get away with sending only 3 most of the time, I would. Because you can get pressure doing that if you set your defense up properly. But you can't contain the scrambling quarterback with that lopsided 3-man rush, right?
Yeah, I just kind of ended up allowing that kind of thing.
Yeah.
You got him. We'll see. Stay after him, Zach. Come on.
Tosses it left. They'll continue to use the ground game to move the ball.
Maybe they're trying to set up a little play action. At this point, I'm not sure how much the defense is going to spend watching the run.
Pressure.
Oh, we got him
They had
again.
no trouble getting to the quarterback in this one. They're fourth.
See, but this is why I send 4 more often than not, though, because this guy here, even though he's getting all blocked out and everything, he still plugs things up here so that this guy, the quarterback, can't get away up the middle, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't have him there, if you drop him off in a zone or something like that, then what happens is there's a void created there in the middle of the pocket where the quarterback can escape, right? In this case, that will be there because I'm sending that guy to the flat this time.
Under pressure, wrapped up and brought down. Tackled at the 28-yard line. He was stopped short of the first down marker on that catch.
You know, I don't know why you call a play that doesn't take your receiver past that first down marker.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. Fair catch called for.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force the fair catch.
It's 1st and 10.
Wow, they've allowed 501 yards
Now
today.
see something in the defense.
Red, 74.
Well, we all know what that corner running out that way means. It means
Yeah.
I'm going to throw it to the tight end.
Well, they really haven't done much to stop this out pass,
They
right?
almost got an interception
Yeah,
once.
when you put
Yep.
together a great pass with a heck of a catch,
Yeah,
that's
once.
exactly what you're going
But
to
how
get.
many times have you successfully thrown that pass, though, this game, right?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Here comes the heat. They got nothing. Let's go. Come on. Sideline to sideline.
Pass play here on 1st down. Closing in with the throw. The 40.
Wow, we almost got away from that guy that time.
Yeah, but I had to turn back in at the sideline there.
Yep.
Ball on the 32-yard line. Changing the play now.
Green, 74. 25.
Yeah, they're shifting that line around to try to make me call my timeouts.
Set.
Pressure gets the pass off. Breaking free.
Yep, that poor
I'm going
cornerback.
to use up the 2-minute warning.
That was a
Here's what I'm
great
gonna do.
run
No.
after the catch.
Looks
That
like
poor
the defense was
cornerback, I was
caught
going
out
to say, he
of position
turns the
on that
wrong
one.
way every
Secondary
single
wasn't gonna
time,
stop
right?
that guy after he made the reception.
Yep. Yeah, I just wanted to use up the 2-minute warning here.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark.
I figured that would be a good idea. That was a strategic move.
Yeah.
To literally take a flop.
And to be honest with you, I think that what they should have done with this game in design is, especially with the defensive backs covering, is if they have to turn around, you know, like if the pass pattern is long enough that they have to turn around to keep up, they should turn around in the direction that the receiver is in, right?
Drops back under pressure.
He's covered this time.
That's okay, we'll just run it in. Everybody's trying their hardest and doing their best there.
That guy showed some great wheels here.
They still don't got their 2-minute warning now to help them.
Nope.
The kicker lines up for the point after.
Well, I'll see if I can get the ball back so you can kick a field goal.
Number 1.
Get just the right amount of points.
Yeah.
In the air.
Well, these guys actually put up a little bit less resistance than the bad men did last time.
He got all of it. The offense couldn't get anything going on their last drive. 3 and out. The defense is trying to force a turnover, which would put an end to this game right now.
Well, no, not really. I just kind of want to...
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Throwing on first down. With the pass, right on time. No gain. 2nd and long coming up.
Oh, now we're going to hurry up. Okay.
A bit of a cushion. Drops back. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Right to him. Van Dyke is the recipient on that one. His 3rd reception of the game.
I guess that must have went out of bounds.
Much, the offense doesn't want to be facing too many 3rd and 4th down. Because that means they're taking too much time.
I noticed my man coverage on the running backs going to the flats is working a lot better now that I've moved those linebackers back a couple of slots, eh?
Closing in with the pass.
They're not getting hung up at the line anymore.
In this situation, they'll probably just punt the ball.
There, I got the ball back for you. Now you can try for your field goal.
Bring it out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick.
We're going to be doing the 2-minute offense to try for the field goal, are we?
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by the returner.
This one is just about in the boat. Dropping back a pass on first down. Throwing. And this pass is completed. Number 37 showed great body control to get to that ball and then pull it in.
Yeah, he made sure he was in the clear, moved into position, and made the catch.
Looks like he's calling an audible. Drops back. Pressure. Looking downfield. Gets rid of it.
Oh, he caught it.
Yep.
I guess they must have ruled that he was pushed backwards there because he, you know, they actually gave you the more favorable spot, right?
There, we'll just get that out of the way right now.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 39-yard line. Calling an audible. Under pressure, throwing.
Oh, well.
He was uncovered.
Now, with little time
Stops the
left,
clock,
a rushing
though.
play should be a good call here.
You need to get at least 10 yards closer.
Drops back, pressure coming, gets rid of it. It's
Oh.
batted away.
Lineman. It might not be in the cards, man.
Just didn't have a throw
Might
late
not.
first pass. And when he let that one go, the lineman got his hand up.
That would be a 59-yard field goal from where you are right now.
They're really making it hard.
Yep, they are. They're making it hard.
Dropping back, closing in.
Nope.
Surveying
Nope,
the
no field goal
No
for
chance to
you.
get it off as they close
Oh,
on it
well.
very quickly.
The
Might as well let the clock
defensive
run out
coordinator
now.
tells these guys to be very aggressive
Is
out
what
there
it
on
is.
defense.
Yep.
He has a lot of confidence in his cornerback, and he's willing to leave them out there in single coverage on an island. So they'll blitz on just about any down, looking for a big play.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen.
They're lining up to kick here. It'll be a 62-yard attempt.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, good luck.
He needs good distance
Go,
on this
go,
one.
go, go, go. He did it.
Yeah!
63-yard field goal.
There you go. For all they tried to stop us, it didn't matter.
This is Al
Wow.
Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye
63-yard field goal.
Yep. Now you know we can kick one.
They don't even have a Madden challenge to make a 60-plus yard field goal.
Well, I just figured I'd try it because we had that huge-ass wind behind us.
Yeah, really.
I'm pretty sure that's what made it, and I think I got 100% power there, too.
Well, you know what? This game was pretty much a snoozer for the most part, but that at the very end made it all worthwhile.
Yeah, it's a highlight.
Yeah, it's a highlight. So there you go. So the Piggies actually tried pretty hard to run the ball, and they managed to get 74 yards.
I tried pretty hard to run the ball, too.
Yeah, like this, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I was pantomiming arm cocked over my shoulder to throw the ball.
Yep.
Yeah. Because that's how you run the ball in this game. So you threw the ball for 545 yards and you ran for 24. So, wow. And you had a pretty good quarterback rating, 5 touchdowns. Wow, 64 pass attempts.
I know. It's like I was the bad man or something.
Yeah, really. And most of the rushing attempts were quarterback sneaks.
Yep.
Although Sensi got 1 carry for 4 yards, and Iannacone got 1 carry for 3 yards.
And Heward got 2 for 0.
Yeah, but they all got a touchdown. So Taylor caught 19 passes, and 15 and 13. Wow. And you had 4 drops.
Only 4 drops and 64 passes. That's pretty damn good.
Yeah, it is. I think some of those they must not have counted as drops, though, because remember I was counting those.
Yeah.
So our middle linebacker was a busy guy making tackles today. And look at that. Our left end got another sack.
Nice. And Santa Claus got 3.
Yep. And Hales got the only interception of the game. So the Piggies actually took pretty good care of the ball, too. So there you go. 63-yard field goal. Officially, that's how long it was. Amazing.
Maybe it'll be the longest one in the league.
It probably will be. Yeah, the net average of 31 yards. Well, you punted the ball once for 31 yards there.
Yep.
And we had 1 kickoff return, no punt returns. So this guy, he had 14 of 26, so he actually didn't throw that many passes. 1 touchdown, 1 interception. And this guy carried the ball 25 times for 58 yards.
Yeah, they actually ran the ball a lot.
Yeah,
It was like I said.
but they didn't have much success. Like, look at that, the longest runs.
Yep.
Oddly enough, even though I was trying to develop pass defenses, I seem to have developed something that's reasonably effective against the run.
Well, that's a plus.
Yeah. So anyway, they did get a few catches. They got 6,
Lots
7,
of drops.
8. Yeah, lots of drops. But then again, though, if they were mainly a smash mouth type of team, they probably don't have a lot of talent at wide receiver.
Probably.
And their safety and their corner led the way with the tackles, so you could tell that you were airing it out today.
Yep.
And the left end got 1 sack. They had 4 pass deflections, and that's it. 1 for 1 kicking, and net average of 28.6 for punts, and his longest punt was 34 yards. Wow. So even though I wasn't returning any of them, they still didn't do very well punting.
Yep.
Well, that's it. We've got 1 regular season game left, And I hope we're good and tuned up because it's against the all Madden Rhinos.
I'm sure we'll do fine.
So, assuming that we manage to make it all the way to the Super Bowl, I would anticipate that the last 4 games that we play will all probably be against all Madden opponents.
Well, we'll just have to do our best.
Yeah. So, I guess we'll see you next time. Until then,
I'm RecV5.
and I am Sandman99.
Merry Christmas.
Yes, Merry Christmas.